It's very easy in life to meet people who are vanilla, flat, and they just put you to snooze. Not our guest today. He is fabulous, larger than life, and someone you want to put right next to you when you're in trouble and you don't know how to get your stuff sorted. Whether you're a bride walking the aisle or you have an event and need someone to kind of give you that wham bam effect, he's the one. Now, how did I meet him? That's another crazy story which we're going to talk about. Welcome, Cedric.
Where's the drum roll?
So, Cedric, how long have you been in the UAE?
18 years now.
That's
Almost 19, yes.
Wow, that's...
Feels like a lifetime, but I feel I belong to the desert.
Right. And I know you do belong to the desert because, can I tell them what happened?
Please do.
One day at night, we were driving out of the Dubai Film Festival closing party. This is a true story. And we were all squeezed in the back and we just want to get home, and it was pitch dark. So the only light we had was literally the beam light from the car. And then as we're going, Frederick goes, "Stop!" And we're like, what happened? We thought like we, I don't know, hit a deer. Not that there are deers there, but, you know, human being, someone got really injured. And then Cedric is like, opens the door, runs outside and stands in front of the flashlight and just like does the, what do you do? Show us.
Whatever Lola wants.
I'm like, are you serious? Just because Cedric can. And this is why it's
Lola.
wonderful to have you as a friend.
Thank you.
And an expat that I'd like to show off, because you're not just a genuine person, but you're very talented. And I know that whenever you take care of people, you do it from the bottom of your heart.
Thank you very much.
Going back to the history, how did you start? What was the first hotel that you started with?
I started off at the landmark hotel Burj Al Arab in 1999.
Wow.
I arrived here at 5:30 in the morning and I flew with Emirates Airlines, and I was really blessed because the desert opened so many pathways for me.
Excellent.
In more than one way.
What led you to come to Dubai though?
So it was the opening of the hotel, and the hotel manager of the Oberoi in Bombay asked me to come as part of his team, as the pre-opening team of the Burj Al Arab. I was very apprehensive to come here before, but I'm glad I did to take that move.
Amazing.
So you've never visited Dubai before. This was your first time. Of course, you've seen so many things talked about on television, maybe.
No, so this is the first time I was stepping out of India in 1999.
Wow. And that too straight to Burj Al Arab. Like,
Wow.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Back
talk
in the
about-
old days, wow.
Yeah.
So you must have seen a lot of celebrities and, you know, VIPs and maybe even stuff we can't talk about.
Of course, I can write a whole coffee table book.
Memoir.
Or a bedside story book
Yeah.
about all the people that I've met. But in hospitality, we don't kiss and tell.
Nice. I'm going to use that line.
It's a good point.
We
it's
never
true.
kiss and tell, and it's like what happens in the house stays in the house.
Yeah, absolutely.
People like Michael Jackson, for example.
You met Michael Jackson?
Are you kidding me?
Really?
I can say that I've looked after him because it was out in the news at that time. He visited the hotel, and it was a brilliant story because we were told that there was a big delegation of people coming through, and we had to clear the lobby. There could be no male employees in the lobby. I was sitting at my desk next to the Al-Mahar, and I saw the sea of white guests flowing past me, and there was this one person with red shirt, black pants, and I said, is there white socks? At the corner of my eyes, I said, oh my God, white socks, black shoes. Is this Michael Jackson? It was just amazing. And then I just walked with the whole delegation, and they were not escorted by anyone in the hotel. And then I took them up the escalator, the elevator, and we started with the 27th floor, and then we were just taking them around the hotel.
Right.
Wow.
And I just breezed in, and when he visited the hotel again, they asked for me to come back and to look after him because they didn't want too many people to interact with him. They just wanted one point of
How
contact.
was he?
I think besides being a superstar, he has that energy that even if people didn't know him, would get attracted to him. So
You're so lucky.
That is so good. You're so lucky. This is not
Yes.
even fair.
it's not about lucky. I think it's just about energy attracts energy.
Wow.
And that's what I felt. He was so kind. He sent me pictures signed with his name, like proper pictures.
Wow,
from
posters,
his
like,
studio-
yeah.
posters from his studio, and one poster signed with Cedric.
Would you sell it?
Nice.
I would never sell it. The one with Cedric, I would never sell it. The second one, I would sell maybe if I need that.
Cash.
You'll be surprised how much people will pay for this.
I have no clue, but for me, they are priceless at this point. And
If you want to buy an original Michael Jackson signed poster, comment below. Okay, so moving on. So from Burj Al Arab to Michael Jackson's, and then where did your career go after that?
After the Burj,
Yes.
I went to Moscow to work for a private person. I quit in 6 days.
Oh, that's how bad they were? Oh, man.
No, they were very good, but I think it was the climate and It was very cold. I could not adjust to the intense cold, and I said, I quit. I came to Bombay, and then from Bombay I did a lot of soul searching. I worked in a salon in Bombay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
What
gave
did you
head
do
massages there.
I love how you don't take yourself seriously. Okay.
I reinvented.
Are you still good at head massages?
I
by
do.
the way?
I reinvented myself. I needed to find something to do. I was very good at therapy. I used to do head, neck, and shoulder massages in the salon.
So wait a minute. So when these brides actually book you to help them with their wedding, you also do the massage, or that's not?
Not really. That's not part of the deal. But when I chaperone a bride, I shadow the bride. I make sure that she's looked after in a very holistic fashion, and all her needs are preempted.
Wow.
I preempt the bride or the groom's needs. It's also I deal with the parents. I deal with all the relationships because.
So the politics of it as well.
How do you deal with bridezillas?
I think every bride is a bride. I never look at them as a bridezilla. I think that's what.
You haven't met me yet.
Yeah.
So if you're a bride, you're getting married, and you want to book someone 101, there you go. What do you know about the Emirati? I mean, you're sitting here between two Emiratis, right?
Of course.
And Omar wears the most exotic-looking socks. This looks like you have carved out the eyes of 17 people and laid them out on your socks. Quite grotesque. I mean, he does have. I had someone who called me who said, "I just saw your episode. We love Omar's socks." I'm like, okay.
I love socks.
And we're ready. We want to buy
like
that.
socks
We
too.
want to buy his socks, and that's a bit.
Yeah,
too much. That's a bit weird.
I know.
Yeah,
Socks worn by you.
Yeah, I was like,
There's
what?
actually a joke called, there's a riddle called, what's Harry in and what's Harry out? And Harry jumped in Harry's mouth.
We'll talk about fashion forward, but before that, you got to check out the outrageous and fun and eclectic outfits that he puts on together last minute. It's quite great and, you know what, different. So check out his account. There you go. Fashion forward. You want to say something about fashion forward, and we wrap up then?
Oh yeah, of course.
Go ahead.
I think fashion forward was my re-entry into Dubai when I left Dubai. I didn't really quit. And then I came back. I got an opportunity to work for Fashion Forward, which was a pioneer in its time, but I did hospitality for Fashion Forward.
Oh, so you took your so you took your hospitality experience and then you merged it with the fashion and.
That is correct,
Amazing.
and I think that's what it's all about. Till you have humans running the world, I think hospitality is one element that keeps everybody sane and happy.
Yeah.
And Dubai is very well known for its hospitality.
Absolutely.
Amazing hospitality, of
Yes.
course.
Perfect. Well, Cedric, you were very hospitable and kind and lovely as always. Thank you so much for joining us between two Emiratis.
Absolutely. Honestly, we could have gone here forever because there's so much
I'm sure there's
information,
a lot
and I like your stories. Your stories always has this thing like immediately you put us like
Atmosphere.
this atmosphere, and we
Yeah.
start to think about it. All you need to do is tell us these stories at a fireplace,
Yeah.
Of course.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
Like
right?
the fire.
It would be like
You
once
know what?
upon a
I
time,
think
this
the
is what
most
happened.
interesting ones will happen once we turn off all the cameras. Okay. Till next week. Thank you so much. Leave your comments, like or don't like.